Welcome to Neyland Stadium, one of the biggest and most beautiful settings in all of college football. This big crowd ready to roar. They know when the Volunteers run through that tee, it's showtime. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement. Big playoff implications. As we'll see a team that made use of a bye week, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Wolverines will kick this deep to get us going. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Here's a challenging 3rd and 8 now in this opening possession. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The balls will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. He throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up 3rd down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Vols.
Well, there's nothing more satisfying for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback that he can trust in these critical areas. Here you are, 3rd and goal. What do? Put the ball in the hands of that quarterback. Whether he runs it in or throws it, you know he's going to make the right decision. Found the matchup, made the throw, and you get a touchdown to open the game.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. This noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And the runner takes off to his right. Breaking free at the 35. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
He'll hand it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Receiver makes the grab, and the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible, put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers, and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And here's the handoff.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Ball handed off. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run it. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough, tough environment for visitors. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. They're set now to try the PAT. It's blocked. They scoop it up. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. To start the drive with a quick throw to the right. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pressure is coming. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's not going to bring out third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
We'll see what he can do with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. Wolverine's offense is back on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Completion sets up a second down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaking free at the 35. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
Chris, it's the consistency of his back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Ball handed off. Finding space at the 20. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Michigan. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff to the right side. Great cut there. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
The shotgun running play call. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Can he make it to the marker? The Volunteers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Looking for his big tight end. And the ball is picked off. Quick juke to get free. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Secondary up now, trying to jam his receivers. They'll try the right here. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The Wolverines look to keep this drive moving.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Defense needs to stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. And they pick up the first on the ground. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down mark.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down in inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on 4th. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I love that this defense is still fighting fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first-and-goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Oh, here comes the reverse. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Wolverines. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Michigan, 20. Tennessee, 7.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down. Looking to throw the football. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. One more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Going for a big play downfield. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick this away to start the second half. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looks to the left, pass caught. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game. Being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
1st and 10 play coming up. He'll hand it off. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Oh, a reverse. Eludes a tackle. Finding space at the 20. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Michigan. Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. They'll try to run this one in. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead.
So they decide to run it in on the 2-point conversion, and it turns out to be the right call. Put 2 up on the board.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football spot to the 25-yard line. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he lofts one deep over the middle. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Second down, we're going to throw it. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the 1st down. And he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Offense moving closer to the line of game after that catch. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Breaks loose at the 40. Explosive play. The game moves the ball all the way to the 30.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Oh, it's a reverse. Makes a nice move there. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, I'm just thinking back to our conversation with the defensive coordinator this week, and these are the kind of plays that he expected. So he's not necessarily surprised to see it, but his defense did look a little bit lost on that play, and it cost him. He got a 1st down.
Touchdown, Wolverines. To stretch the lead, the route is on. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Now they get set to kick it away.
Number 13, set to kick off.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. It's a quick grab. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle is finally made, but not before it's a huge gain down to the 25. The ball's getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Touchdown, Tennessee. Strong game by this quarterback. PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style.
Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Michigan. And this one is getting ugly. And they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
That makes the score Michigan 42, Tennessee 14.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds, so that clock will keep ticking.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Quick throw to the right, looking for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Back to throw again. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And this pass is caught. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Makes a quick catch. And the ball to the ground. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.